Right, what's up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flippin' Deals. It is Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. I normally wait till the end and I forget every time. Go ahead and hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, all that good stuff. Welcome back to the channel. I am a full-time reseller, for those that don't know. I buy, sell, flip things for a profit on places like eBay, Amazon, you name it, I'm there pretty well, and expanding that reach every day. So hopefully, if you haven't seen me or my little logos on one of the marketplaces that you go to, hopefully one day, very soon, you will. So welcome back to the channel. I am actually on my way into Oklahoma today, which this is not profitable at first look, but what happened was, a coworker used to say that all the time. I don't know where it came from, but it became funny. But anyway, see, what happened was I sold something I didn't have, and occasionally that does happen. Now, I do live very close to the Oklahoma border, and the neighboring town over there is about 20-30 minutes away. It is probably a place as a full-time reseller that I should frequent as part of my shopping area, but so far I haven't expanded beyond my tight-knit area, except for whenever I go see my dad or go see other family. You know, I branch out and I hit those areas when I'm there. But anyways, what lies on the horizon of an unprofitable deal where I was able to locate something that I already sold, definitely not profitable. It will cost me money to get the job done, but the most important thing for me is taking care of the customer. They entrusted me with their order, and I want to make sure that I have the product that I said I had, and through a mix-up in on-hand inventories, I just didn't. I know I get canceled on all the time. It's frustrating. I try, if at all possible, for that not to happen. So like I said, I did locate the product about 25 miles away. It's only a $15 item, actually 13 something, but nevertheless, what it does open me up to going here to complete the sale, bringing it back, shipping it out today. It also allows me to be right in the area, on the way, so to speak, to 1 Walmart and 5 thrift stores. Apparently today, that's what I'm doing. My sleep schedule was all jacked up yesterday. I tried to flip from basically night shift to day shift over the weekend so I could do garage sales, and I ended up going to see family instead, and then coming home and crashing out. The jet lag, if you will, of it all made me sleep more than I should yesterday. But as far as yesterday goes, I woke up, I had a dozen orders. I think I'm gonna stop and get something to drink. A dozen orders to do once I woke up yesterday, so I was able to complete those into this morning. I woke up at midnight for the last time around. Yesterday, before I went to bed, the last time, I did get about $500 or so listed. So I was happy about that. And then so far today, I've got almost about 500 listed. So 1,000 in the last 24 hours listed on the books. So that is up for sale, where I can make some money off of it. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. Nope. All right, so like I said, about $1,000 listed onto the books in the last 24 hours. So it could be better, could be worse on that, in all honesty. Margin typically after everything's about 30%, so in context, over 2 days time, not doing great, but that is pay bills money, especially if I can manage to run 500 a day. That's 4,500 a month. roughly, what is that, 45 times, almost 60,000 a year that way. Definitely not getting rich. And some days are much better. You know, some days I can list quite a bit more. Of course, other days I'm struggling to hit 500, so maybe it washes. But at any rate, I enjoy it. So I am off to Oklahoma to pick up this unprofitable item. Hopefully I find some decent stuff. I know yesterday, day before yesterday, was my last video when I was heading over to my sister's for a birthday party. And for Wendy, I know y'all don't know Wendy, but so I can keep the story straight. But anyway, Wendy, if you happen to ever see this, which I don't think so, happy birthday again. So there you are. Let me see what else. That opened me up to a Walmart, and I thought 3 thrift stores. I wasn't I hit 2 on the direction home. The third one was backtracking, so I decided not to do that. But I was able to not get a whole lot at Walmart. I got one thing that made me about 10 bucks, or will make me about 10 bucks. But at the second thrift store, goose egged at the first one, didn't get nothing. At the second one though, I got these, I don't know whether they're Fenton, whether they're Westmoreland, what they are. Nevertheless, as far as brand goes, they are Milk Glass Hobnail Hurricane lamps. So and I picked them up for $12 a piece. You know, some people that are really into that stuff are really into it. I know I had one hobnail glass, just a glass, that somebody paid almost 20 bucks for a replacement on that. Now, I didn't make a whole bunch there because it was just one glass, and shipping was right at £1. I basically made a few dollars off of the deal, but what it did show me was that people were willing to spend good money on those things. And when I checked sold comps on them, the full lamp, I seen one in the last 90 days. It was a 2 deal, and I do have 2, but it was a 2-piece, 2 lamps for right at $200. Now, what was more common and a lot easier to ship is just the top globe alone was in between $60 to $75 plus shipping. You know, $15 to ship or whatever, but a much smaller piece rather than the whole thing. So what is it? No. I bet he would love that. Commonwealth says when in doubt, part it out. That definitely is a possibility. I do believe that if I can find more comps to substantiate the 2 lamps going as a set, right, for around $200, that would be beautiful, because by the time you add those together, the shipping, it becomes manageable again, rather than, you know, 22, 25 for the lamp, everything. By the time you individually wrap everything, bubble wrap, all that stuff, get it ready to travel, or the whole thing for probably 30 or less, right? So basically 2 for the price of 1 when it comes to shipping. If I can find further comps that substantiate the 200, I may go at it that rate. But like I said, ultimately the 60 to 75 just for the top doesn't sound too bad. I have seen just the lamp bases pulling $30 to $40, so that's not horrible either. So it was a good pickup, and long story short, so I have a thing personally, for 1 for hurricane lamps, and 2 for hobnail, 3 for milk glass, and I'm not saying that those things are necessarily valuable, because there's a lot of milk glass out there. There's hobnail is not super rare, right? I mean, it's not uncommon. You don't see it every day, but at any rate, it is available out there if you're looking. But it, for me, is on the side, and I hate I always said I collected other people's collections so I could sell it to other people, but I actually have a thing with those. I like them. I don't know if dainty's the right word. I don't think it is. It's just something about them that I like. So when I see them, I kind of gravitate towards them, which allows me to know a little bit more about them than, you know, it's enough to make me dangerous anyway. So, or enough to be dangerous, however that saying goes. But yeah, no, a good pickup all in all. Made the day's trip. You know, if I can take $24 and turn it into $200 in a day, even after fees, that's not terrible. What's that? 170 minus 140, so $120 for a day that I went to spend with family. You know, my day off, so to speak. So was happy with that pickup there. Hopefully, between this one Walmart and 5 thrift stores, hopefully I'll get some decent stuff at those. Right now, there's not a real big push to source merchandise. I know ultimately you got to put the numbers in the top for them to come out the bottom, right? However, I have a lot of uncatalogued merchandise. Now, if you'll notice, I don't know if for those that have been with me, like there is, all of this is now, this is something big. For those that don't know, I used to have stuff all the way up to the top, but in the last couple weeks, I've been able to sort almost all that. I actually did get to the floorboard back here. There are still some things in the back, but it's so minimal. But it was amazing how much money was actually sitting back there, and a good portion of it is now up for sale, which is huge over the last couple of weeks. There is a lot more in totes. I knew it had to come out, so I was getting it out. I have cleared quite a few totes out of the house. Been able to consolidate those into the actual cell totes. Move from the storage totes to the cell totes. No, it's been a beautiful, productive last 2 weeks. Matter of fact, I joked with my wife, who knows, if I could get caught up, maybe I could go back to work. You know, I was just dying in a sea of uncatalogued merchandise. I was dying in a death pile, right? But that's working itself out. I can only see light at the end of the tunnel, but we're nowhere near that still. So I'll just keep trucking along and see what pops. I know I have already had one sale today. Not a lot of money, but at any rate, I'll take it. It puts me roughly 15% towards taking care of the day's daily bills. So if I can get, 6 more just like it, I think, I guess 10% roughly with taxes. If I can get 6 more just like it, then I take care of bills. Hopefully something big will hit. That'll be nice. I know I did almost 2 days worth of bills yesterday, so that was phenomenal. It was the weekend. Saturday I didn't hardly get as much as I would like. I barely made it. It is kind of touch and go right now. I'm right on the edge of being big enough to be out on my own during the bad parts of the year. During the good parts of the year, I got no issues whatsoever, and there's more good months than there are bad, and enough good months to make up for the bad. But I told myself when I got out to do this full time that I wanted the worst months to still pay bills, right? And I got I'm doing fine, but I do want money in, money out, right? You know, I want to see the flow of it. I want the flow to be enough, and so far overall it is on average. And as we get into June, July, as things start picking up again, then everything's just going to be phenomenal. This time next year, I do really believe we'll be having much better conversations about where the business is going and whatnot as far as advancements. But right now, it is on a day-to-day basis. You know, sometimes, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Kinda, not really, but a little bit, right? This guy's taking forever coming up on construction, and these they're towing these mobile homes, and so they don't hit the guardrails. They're running smack down the middle of the 2 lanes of the highway, so at about 50 miles an hour, 45. A little frustrating. Nevertheless, like I said, well on our way today so far, making bills. One of the things I sent out yesterday, today, whatever it is, may come back on me. It was clothing, and it had a little bit of dust that I couldn't get off of it, depending on how picky they are. I hope that's not enough to, you know, dissuade them where they don't like it. But I mean, those things do happen. Sometimes, no matter how clean it is, it doesn't matter. But I mean, it's just a little dust on something that's white. So hopefully when they get it, if they notice it at all, and I'm under real bright lights so I can see everything, they may not even notice it, but if they do, hopefully they'll go, well, I'll throw it in the wash and it'll be good, which it would be. So hopefully they do that. But a good number of packages leaving out. My little bins outside are working phenomenal. For those that don't know, got these big parcel boxes outside this year as opposed to last year. Last year, every day, like the first half of my videos were talking to y'all on the way to go drop off my packages, right? I'm glad to see the progression, I really am. But short of that, I hope y'all will wish me luck on this journey today. I know they called and told me my order was ready, but hopefully I'll find some stuff along the way or on the way back that I can let y'all know and tell y'all about. If y'all want to see some of that stuff, y'all let me know. Also, as time goes on, if y'all want to take a look, the website has progressed immensely over the last 3 weeks. So if y'all haven't seen it in a while, that's www.jamestowntrading.com. Phenomenal deal. You definitely don't have to order anything. But if you do, please use the coupon code YouTube for 10% off. All right. Short of that, guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. All right. Bye.